The recording starts now. I have to move chat above all this. Look, it's beautiful. It's already set up. Where's chat? Okay, they're not there. No, that's not it. Okay. It's Simu. There we go. Chat goes above all. There we go. Now it should show up. Behind a closet, most wardrobes should have a space under the closet. That's true. Nobody will see it. I moved the chat above everything. Why is it not showing? Anger. Show the chat. There we... It's not showing up. It's cringe. There we go. Okay. Now people can see. My god. Okay. So, yes, this is going to be the official super animal, super idol, whatever other words I can use for clickbait tier list. Everything in this is 100% correct. Nobody is allowed to question me. Just kidding. This is an open chat, so... Thought it'd be in-game and I'd miss my chin trying to allow you to a tier list. I could stop wearing... Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be playing regular SAR after this, but I'm strictly making this as a response, and I'm gonna say this right now. Houndmilk, your tier list is trash. Get it out of me. Like 60% of theirs I agree with, but like 40% of it I wanted to keel over, just fall over. Like, I understand that tier lists are subjective and it's dependent on how the person views and plays the game, but when I see certain things put in certain areas, I just want to cry. Is that tier list updated? No, it's not. The BCG and Dartfly are not there. However, I don't care enough to put them in there, and I will just state where they are. I'll just state where they are out loud. Or I'll just put them on, like, the rank names, because I'm too lazy to put them anywhere. And I'm too lazy to add them on. We'll be watching the funny close. Good. I paid $45 for it, and it's got autographs in the office. Oh, okay, that's fair. You gotta hide that. Let's get the funny on. Alright, well, without further ado, let's start this shenanigans, this totally accurate tier list. Okay, you see this pistol right here? Look at this beautiful weapon. It's great. It's going directly in B tier. I feel like the gray pistol is a perfect example of a mid weapon. I don't want to say that there's any bad pistols really, because even a gray pistol can output a crap ton of damage. Like, yes, unless if you're not in someone's direct face, you won't be able to completely mow them down, and it'll take you like an extra shot. But like, a pistol is still a pistol. If you're in someone's face, it's gonna do the job, right? Like, oh my god, dude. 45 isn't supposed to be the most expensive book I paid for. I mean, SMGs and dualies both completely replace single pistols. I mean, there's an argument to be said here, and like, yes, I used to think that, but at the same time, semi-pistol or like single pistols have their own merit to them. They have their own reason for existing, right? It's not just, you know, it's not just a downgrade to like dualies. They have more accurate spread, they have a smaller reload time. Like, if you prefer accuracy and you like a faster reload time, then yeah, there's single pistol. But at the same time, yes, dualies are basically a complete upgrade over single pistols. For many reasons. Because, you know, 10 more bullets in the chamber for something that's slightly less accurate and takes slightly longer to reload is probably a lot more worth it than just, you know, this. And the cases that you're going to be using it are, you know, most likely it's going to benefit you to have dualies. But either way, single pistol is slept on, and I feel like more people should take it into consideration, and especially use it in cases of like, I need to improve, I need to learn how to conserve ammo, Oh, you're right, Captain Pickles. You're actually right. Let's put Speed Emu in front of them. He's kind of cringe, actually. Yeah, the magazine. Shut up, Salt. Anyways, so I do think that, like, green single pistol's a bit of an odd case. Like, I don't want to put it in A tier, but at the same time, I don't think it deserves B tier. So how about this? We're gonna leave green pistol at the very top of B tier for right now, and then put this and, like, well, I can't move that. There we go. We'll keep it like that. Chunky Emu goes above regular Emu. No. They're all in S tier, alright? That's good enough. Basic Emus have their rights and Chunky Emu's still beating everyone out. They all do need a buffs, that's true. But, like, either way, I feel like eventually I'm probably going to move green up to A because, you know, it's just that little bit more damage, allowing you to 3 or 4 shot more times instead of 4 to 5 shotting with a gray pistol. But, you know, for dualies, it's a bit of a similar case, but in this scenario, they kind of just beat their counterparts. Like, actually, to the point where I think green's up here, and then, like, it's like this, and then it's like this. That's basically the baseline. In fact, that actually goes far to put purple dualies in S tier. 40 damage is a lot, and I feel like people don't understand what close range 40 damage means. Like, it's concerning to have 20 ammo that does 40 damage if you're right in someone's face. Like, well, yes, all the pistols can do practically the same thing. It's still really good. Chunky Emu's heavy from TF2. That's true, I was threatened with violence if I didn't put the emus in S tier, but at the same time, I don't disagree with it because I love emus. They are my favorite. Like, okay, people underrate how good an emu is. Like, a lot of people kind of like go away saying, oh yeah, you know, it's not really meant to use damage, it's meant to use as a tank and mobility. No! They do a lot of damage. 35 is a good amount. Where's the handball? Oh, the handball's down there. I put them all in order for, like, where I'm gonna pick them up. And mind you, I'm doing these in order, and there's no Dartfly and no BCG, but I'll put them in the names of, like, S through D, depending on their locations, alongside of the abilities, because, yeah, you're gonna learn. Alright, thanks, Woot. I appreciate it. Alright, so, next up. Okay, moving on. Okay, so with the green Magnum, it's pretty good. It's, you know, you can't really go wrong with a Magnum. It just kind of, it's good, right? Like, they're good weapons. They deal 2 shots all the time. No exceptions, I promise. Anyways, so for green Magnum, I think it's bottom B tier, and I think blue Magnum, and this might be a bit of a controversial take, but I do think that blue Magnum is, like, A tier. I don't think it's S tier, or B tier, or C tier. I just think blue Magnum is good, right? I feel like a lot of people underestimate how much 2-shotting or even 3-shotting can do for someone. You can basically clear a tier 2 armor and then 2-tap someone's health. It's a good weapon. Green Magnum, while yes, basically does nearly the exact same thing as blue Magnum, there are use cases that actually make it much, much worse, and we don't talk about gray Magnum because it's yucky. Anyways, like, I do think that pistols have their draws, but yeah, the hunting rifle's still 2 shots. Not in all scenarios, right? Because, like, the hunting rifle, while yes, can 2-shot, it needs, like, oh, well, I mean, like, health-wise, yeah, it does it health-wise, but, like, not armor. You need 3 shots for armor. Because green, you have to be closer to 2-shot. Yeah, that's true. With blue Magnum, you could do this at, like, practically anywhere. And that's why I think it's an A tier. Deagle, and if I'm being honest, I feel like purple Deagle isn't that much better than blue Magnum, but I don't exactly know where to put it. And I don't know if you know what, I'd say it's right here, actually. I do think it's better, but I don't think it's deserving enough to be way that far ahead. And for that exact same case, I do think that this is right here. I wouldn't put Deagles in S tier because they have a lot of fallback to them, right? It's 1 bullet, and if you miss that bullet, Ooh boy, it's definitely a higher skill cap weapon. You have to get used to Magnums and Deagles, and if you put in the time, learn how to aim, it's really good. And they do have a very fast unload speed. But you know, there's actually like statements about like blue Magnum and purple Deagle. There are reasons to not use purple Deagle and then use blue Magnum in favor, and then vice versa. It's not a direct upgrade. They are exchanging. Yellow Magnum is basically a direct upgrade. Then you have no reason to put Sniper in S tier now. Oh, no. With Sniper, that's up there for a different reason. But I'm gonna... Just give me a second to get to that one. Because I don't know if it's gonna be a bit more of a controversial take than anything. So, I feel like... And this is a bit more apparent, but yeah, let's just imagine... Besides the emus... Hold on, let me just... There we go. Okay, so besides the emus, you know, being there, I will state, yellow silence pistol is the best gun in the game. I mean this. Like, to the point where I think it desperately needs a nerf. Alright, Trash Dragon, have a good one. This desperately needs a nerf. Like, I do not think it should be anywhere as strong as, like, either of them. You should not be able to kill someone in under a second, even if they have a full tier 3. Like, it's not fair, right? It's, Alright, so with that being said, like, I do think that the whole debate about dualies versus silence pistol, it's, you know, before there was an actual contention to be, you know, choosing dualies over a silence pistol in some very specific cases. After the nerf to dualies, no. It's got 12 shots, so you gotta make them count. That's true. Like, you could literally kill 2 people in full tier 3 armor in the matter of less than 2 seconds while in one clip. Dualies are better in squads. That's true. Who the hell is calling me? Get over here. Alright, I smothered my phone. It's gone. You can hear a small ringing in the back. It's gone. Anyway, yes, I will attest to it that dualies are better in squads, but the basis that I'm going on is more of like the average placing for anything in any given area and emus. So there's gonna be, this is more of a mix of like the generic statement of the game placement mixed with, you know, my little opinions about some things. Anyways, I feel like no one's gonna contest me if I, where is it? There we go. Alright. Okay, moving on. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. Yeah. I don't care what people have to say. Shotguns are mid. Look, there are 2 sides to a shotgun. One of the sides is that you catch someone off guard and it's the greatest feeling ever, or you get caught off guard and you're screwed. This weapon is the perfect example of something in the middle ground. It's not good, but it's not bad. It doesn't overtly need a nerf, and it doesn't overtly need a buff. It's just there. I do think that it could use a teensy tiny bit of a range nerf, because yes, you shouldn't be able to pepper someone from that far away, but you know what? It's up to the devs in the end, right? Yeah, like the range needs a bit of a nerf. Nothing major, just a tad bit. Like, it shouldn't destroy the weapon, right? Like, because shotguns are shotguns. If you catch someone off guard, it's gonna get it done, and even if they're escaping a bit away, it's still funny as hell to hit one bullet from while they're running behind a wall, and the game thinks, oh, these all count, and then poof, they're gone, they're dead. Bye-bye, 130 damage to your face, moving on. So this one's a bit of a personal take, alright? This one's more personal than anything. I don't I don't think people are gonna be that happy about it, but at the same time, I feel like some might agree with me here. The problem is where I'm gonna place it. I don't know. I know I'm gonna put it in an A, all right? Let's just rip the band-aid off. I just don't know where in A. The thing is, the difference between a shotgun and a Jag, a lot of people say, oh, it's the exact same thing. The difference between 33 and 31 movement speed is ginormous. It is so much of a difference that it's like you feel, okay, if you've ever tried to chase after someone with a shotgun and then try swapping between your melee weapon, you could feel the speed difference. With the Jag, no. It's almost like not really that much of a feeling, even if you're like swap back and forth. It's less noticeable on the Jag, and well, yes, you know, you could argue less damage per pellet. Who cares? I just don't know where to place it, but I do feel like, and I'm going to make this statements, like shotguns in general, while yes, they are supposed to beat pistols, a good pistol player can basically outperform a shotgun at any point in time. So I feel like they can go right here. And I don't exactly know if I'm going to place yellow Jag like right here or in front of the blue pistol, but for right now, I think it should just go right here. I feel like that's a good place for Jags. Like, yes, I mean, maybe the Deagle goes in front of it, maybe, I don't know. It's too hard of a statement to make. Like, I don't know, actually I'm going to move Blue Magnum above green dualies. It just, these two are like in contention with each other right now, because I feel like they perform, they do their own things to good degrees. It's just they have their own like performance things. And while I could state that like Blue Magnum, while yes, it has like a more like wider use case and can be used in different situations, both weapons have their high priority and skill, and it's kind of hard to baseline where they are, but I think I'm going to keep Blue Magnum up here. Problem is, I don't know if Jags are in a safe place, but you know, whatever. Anyways, this one's painful. We all started out with SMGs. We were all there. We all used them. You know, they're old reliable. When you want to say, I don't want to play the game today, you pick up an SMG, and then you go burr. Same thing with an AK or an M16 or a Tommy gun, except, you know, they have varyings. I don't know where to put this, because I know I'm gonna make someone mad regardless of where I put any of these SMGs, but at the same time, I don't care. So this one's going in C. Welcome to the first C tier, buddy. And this one, I'd say it's as far as up here, and actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Wind it back, all right? Yeah, it's pistol for when you can't click right. I do think that, well, yes, it's pistol when you can't click right. The other question is, does it beat a shotgun? And my answer to that is yes. I do think that gray SMG is in C tier. Hello, Boogie. There you go. There's your S plus Emu tier. The Emu's top tier. Nothing beats them. Happy Boogie time. I do feel Green Magnum is a C tier. Like, that's the thing, right? I want to put it in C tier, but at the same time, a Magnum is still a Magnum. And it's leaps better than a gray Magnum. The problem is, okay, it's either high C tier, like the very top of C tier, or it's like bottom B tier, and I don't know. How the fuck are shotguns B? Okay, look. I'm speaking in the most generalist statement and way possible of placement. Jags are A because of the speed increase. B is shotguns. Shotguns are like the perfect mid-area weapon because, well, yes, they do work wonderfully in their situations. The drawbacks to them are huge. They're a panic weapon. You'd say high C for like the SMG or like the green. Yeah, for the green Magnum, I'd say. Welcome to why I don't do tier list live. Yeah, no, exactly. Everybody's gonna get mad. Also, hi Zelt and hi Slender. Can we get a shout out for Slender? I don't remember if there was another streamer in here, and if there is, I'm sorry. But like, no, I know. I'm trying to like do this in the like the least infuriating way possible, but it's hard, right? Because I'm gonna make someone mad. We still got a lot more to go through, but like, so our shotguns are nothing to compare to the sniper rifle. That's a shit shot. Look, I think a lot of people overestimate what a shotgun can do. And while yes, I will state that they have immense power, and in the moment they feel like S tier, any other time they feel like D tier. And that's why I'm putting them in B. Because they're mid. For the green SMG, or the gray SMG, I don't know where to put this. It's never better, yes. Give me a second. I'm getting to it. Stupid ads. Alright. Anyways. Hello, Rinkuji. Can we get a shout out for Rinkuji and Slender, please? I don't know if Slender got a shout out already. I'm losing my mind. They are situational. Yes. They're good in build. Yes, that is true. If you're around a corner and no one sees you, oh, they're fantastic. Snipers either equal to or worse than Magnum Hammer. Bruh. How dare you say? I have a controversial take on snipers compared to Magnums, right? And we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, alright? The problem is, I don't know where to put this fella. I feel like the gray SMG lets me down a lot more times than the green one does, but an SMG is still an SMG, and it's gonna do its job. It's gonna get the job done. So I don't know if I should put this here at the top of C tier, but at the same time, I do feel like it outperforms most shotguns. It's just in the fear factor of a blue shotgun kind of beats it like a bit more, but I don't know where to put this. I don't know where to put this, but I do feel like it could be right here. This might be a controversial take, okay? At this point, I don't really care that much anymore. It's there, and that's where it's gonna be. And yes, I'm saying it. SMGs are worse than most pistols. Picking up an SMG over a pistol is the biggest statement of I do not have a good CPS today, and I cannot hold an aim while clicking, which is me, by the way. Anyways, you better put gray pistol on F. No. A pistol is still a pistol, and a lot of people underestimate how much of a pistol can do. Literally, pistols can outdamage most stuff in the game. It's just that with gray pistol, it kind of lets you down a bit more often. And actually, I do feel like in this very like certain scenario, I do feel that green SMG is better than a single pistol, gray wise. I will state that. This is where the SMGs start beating some pistols. Your fit is maiden, you get no maidens. How dare you? I know what a pistol can do. Green pistol is just bad for anything like that unless you straighten up your face. Just click right for sounds when too fast or click this. Yeah, no, because the thing is, they have two different ones. I fully agree with the D rank, yes. I feel like the only thing that's going to be in D rank is the gray mag. And I'm happy with leaving. Now get out of here before I have to see those Cubans fans again. This motherfucker got them fake J's. Yes, I will state, gray Magnum is the worst gun in the game for one reason. The difference between... So yes, it does state 51, but in a majority of cases, it's 49. And the difference between 51 and 49, while yes, it's 2 damage, that is the biggest difference you could possibly ask for, because that is the difference between 2-shotting someone at full health and 3-shotting someone at full health. It's that extra half of a second that puts it directly in D tier. Green Magnum is also not that far off from an excuse, but you do tend to get better shots from it. It's just so much pain when you shoot that enemy thinking, yes, I've killed them, and you see that 49 marker and they live with 1 health. The pain that I have felt. Yeah, you have to be at melee range. And you know what? I do feel like the stock melee, I feel like a lot of people are going to question why I put it in the place that I do, but we'll get to that. Anyways, in this case, I don't know where to put this monstrosity. I do not know where I put this monstrosity. Actually, you know what? You know what? Because the thing is, with Gold Deagle, I don't know where to put it. I don't know where to put Gold Deagle. I actually don't know. It could be bottom S tier, or it could be positive. Like, it could be, like, top A tier. I don't know. The LSC Magnum, those kings to drop 101. That's true. You wrap around the back, pow, they're dead. Gone. Bye-bye. Also, I just have to reiterate, I'm only doing this because Houndmilks Tier List pissed me off. No other reason. This is just a cope. Anyways. Okay, so how about this? We'll have a democratic vote, alright? We'll have a democratic vote here. I'm setting up a poll. There are no additional votes. State your points. Is everybody gonna do a tier list now? God, I literally just did this because I'm pissed off at someone. Gunpool fights. Democracy in my stream? Get it out of here. Also, for anybody who wants to know that last song, that was the Great Blue Sea from Mario's Mystery Meat, and this is the Cursed Cathedral. I do think that it's a bit loud, but if it is a bit loud, please tell me. I feel like the top seems fine. Yeah, it's too loud. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will be right back because I cannot show my screen for this. Is this better? I do feel like this is a bit better. There we go. Alright, if it's too loud, but like... If it's too loud, please tell me, because I do need to know. Anyways. So for this monstrosity, I'm questioning whether to put it top B or bottom A. In fact, I actually might put it... I'm gonna put it right here. I'll say it. Blue SMG beats out everything in green. Except for some certain weapons. I'll say it. While yes, I do think that most pistols are stronger. In this very specific scenario, not only does that extra 5 ammo come and count, the ease of use of it, and the ability to just like panic use it instead of having to like focus to like get your CPS up, does beat out the double green pistols. However, I will say this, any pistol above green, like any of them, and even Magnums for that case, beat out the blue SMG. Call it the LC Magnum A tier above S tier. That's on the separate list. Nobody saw it yet, alright? Nobody saw it yet. Anyways, here's the fun ones. Oh god, people are gonna hate me for why I put this. People are gonna hate me for why I put this. It's right here. Pistols beat it out in purple tier, but it beats out anything below it. And for the gold SMG, I feel like this actually might be the most controversial take of the stream. It's not S. I think a lot of people overestimate how much a Thomas gun can do. Yes, it has a lot of damage. Yes, it has a lot of burst. but it's cringe. Cope. Anyways. Oh, the list is done. Yeah, 8 votes for top A and 2 votes for... My god, alright, what happened to the tier list? Why is it, like, broken now? Dude, okay, anyways. Okay, just move it up a little so that way we can hide it. Anyways, so moving on. The gold Deagle stays where it is. It's cringe. I just like the Halo 3 shotgun. The Halo tier list is another day. Now it's time for the fun ones. I regret nothing. The AK is the most basic bitch gun in the game, but it works. You pick up that AK, you have so much reliability. Even a gray AK. Fuck you all. Cope. I'm the one who has 3,500 hours in this game. Deal with it. Alright, let's just put this right... No, I'm just kidding. Okay, okay, I don't know where to put this. This is the hard one. Ah, yes, I feed off the frustration. Ooh. And now for the funnest one right here. Yes. Blue AK is S tier. You know what? You got a good point. Put it down there. It's a true S tier. Welcome to the S tier AK. Ah. Oh god, yeah, no, like, okay, M16 is borderline overpowered. So this one, I don't know where to put this. I do not actually know where to put this. It's like, it's either in front or behind Purple Dualies, and I do not know. I'll choose a gold Tommy over a blue AK any day. For me, it's like the exact opposite. A blue AK does so much more than a Thomas gun. An AK in general does so much more than a Thomas gun. People overestimate how much ammo does. While yes, dualies are basically a direct upgrade at this point, I'm gonna make another poll. This is new poll time. New poll time. That's a prediction. I'm stupid. Anyways. There's your poll. You have 2 minutes to state your case. State your case, folks. Where does the purple M16 go? Front or behind me? Okay, so, for example, the purple M16 in front of it means that it's going to go right here, being better than purple dualies, and behind means that it's worse than purple dualies. I'm not placing it there until I see the results of the poll. Yes, in front is better. Anything that is closer and above, anything that's closer as well as above is better. Note down my pack. Wait. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, hold on. Oh, this one's controversial. It's near 50-50 on this one. It's anybody's, like, guess at this point. Also, just a small reminder, I am giving away SAR packs. Every 5 minutes, one will open up, and you could basically get one for yourself for 2k channel points. I will give them to you on Steam as long as you have trading enabled. Alright. If I'm being honest, I think it's pretty clear, but I'm just gonna... Nobody saw what I put in there, but I put my own take in there, but depending on what the community goes for, I'm going with it. Because at this point, it's like... It's a question. You have to think, like, in terms of, like, most situations, and I will give my response depending. So I think it's very clear what the winner is, so I'm just going to state it out loud. It does go in front of Purple Dualies, which is the winner of the poll, 7-4, which is actually a lot closer than I expected. So this goes right here, and I'm now going to explain why they go right there. The M16, while yes, does not have as high as a DPS as something like Purple Dualies or even, you know, Silence Pistol, but that's, you know, for obvious reasons. It has an immense amount of range and consistency. It is just a better AK. There is no downside. Like, well, there's like very, very minute downsides, but they are nowhere near enough to trump the upsides. The range is fantastic. Now for the next one, I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but at the same time, I do. Get fucked. They are not better than Silence Pistols. Silence Pistols beat out everything. I don't care what you have to say, Silence Pistols will, and unless they get nerfed, will always be the strongest weapon in the game. And if I'm being honest, I do think they could use a bit of a nerf, so that way the debate between Dualies and Silence Pistols can be opened up again. But that's just me. Anyways. Oh boy, these next few ones, and I mean this, everything that is left on this bar is all controversial. Everything in here is near opinion or meta-stated base. With the dart guns, I don't know. So I'm going to state a few things about the dart guns. Positives. Okay, how about this? For like the weapons, because the dart guns, and I mean this, and you know, I don't mean to like clown any dart gun users, let's be honest here, dart guns perform near the same. Especially post-update, there is a 1 damage difference. They are nearly identical enough to just be put where it is. So after we rate both dart guns, I'm also going to rate my opinions on the dart fly guns by putting them in their respective tiers, while naming where exactly they are in the name of the tier. So I kind of just want to put a poll up to see what people think about the positions of all these weapons, but at the same time, you know, that takes too long. But so I feel like I'm just gonna state my case. Da 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 da. Dart guns are powerful. A lot of people underestimate what a dart gun can do to you until you actually get hit. Dart guns don't care about armor, and in my sort of exploration of playing a lot of no armor, I've come to learn that when you play no armor, you know, you don't really consider dart guns that much. When you play with armor, you feel it. You feel the pain of a dart gun. The most powerful OG loadout in the game was dart gun bow. People like Nub Mikey instilled fear into people because of that setup, and people continued to use it. It is also a god tier support weapon. Set comp teams in squads, there's always one person with a dart gun. No matter what. So for the dart fly guns, purple dart fly gun, this one's gonna be a slight bit more controversial, but screw you. The purple dart fly is above the purple Deagle. It is a great weapon. However, it's lacking. Now. Based on what? I love that meme. Well, it's like, Zelt, how dare you? I will not state my positioning on bows till the time comes. I will say this. Most of, if not every weapon on here, besides the Grey Magnum, has its place. You can get a kill with practically any of these weapons consistently, so when I say something is C tier, I'm not calling it bad, I'm just calling it mediocre. When I call something B tier, I'm calling it pretty good. When I call it A tier, I'm saying, yeah, this is a good weapon. And when I call it S tier, I'm saying, this is really powerful and could stand for a small nerf. So for the yellow dart fly gun, oh boy. Where's this one gonna go in front of? Anybody have their guesses? Anybody have their takes on which weapon this is gonna go in front of? Shut up, camera. In front of the M60. Oh, we got one take. All right. So for the yellow dart fly gun, it is an amazing support weapon. The difference between 50% poison or healing and 75% poison or healing is a large margin. You cannot deny that amount of damage or healing, even if it like bounces over to you. The control aspect that you get from a dart fly, while yes, I do think that purple dualies have an amazing amount of cases where they are great, I think that the yellow dart fly is so much better in terms of finding its own cases. Like, in its own scenarios, it's stronger. Both of them have their great strengths, but the yellow dart fly is stronger. So now all we have to do is the BCG. And I'm scared to put the BCG. But before we get to that, I'll put the BCG after we rate the minigun. So, moving on. This goes right here. I'll move that over. There we go. The hunting rifle is a weapon that a lot of people look down upon. Minigun is amazing at providing cover in squad. Oh yeah, no, I know. I haven't gotten to the minigun yet, but mind you, this tier list is based upon the generalist approach. It's not based upon, like, one specific mode. This is based upon everything between solos and squads, including duos. So that's where I'm like, you know, basing things. Now, let's move on to the next one. This one, I don't know if this is gonna make people mad, but the hunting rifle is a very specific weapon. While yes, I do think that the Deagle has its amazing cases, the hunting rifle outperforms it. And a hunting rifle in general can outperform it. It's just a gray hunting rifle does too little damage and makes it too much comparable to a Magnum or a Deagle. It's an odd case. And now, I'm going to put the snipers before I put the blue hunting rifle. Because I want to know what people think my opinion is of it. So for the purple sniper, oh, that's your take on it, Trash Dragon? All right. All right. Welcome to hell. Snipers are fundamentally strong. While yes, the hunting rifle does have the accuracy, the extra 5 bullets serve you strong. And yes, in a solo lobby or a duos lobby, you can state that the hunting rifle has its, like, you know, betterments. In a squads lobby, the sniper rifle can do so much more. It is just, it's also a huge intimidation factor. A good sniper player can dominate. Now, I want to know, because I will not state my opinion on this matter without hearing from the chat. I want to know. You have 2 minutes. I will not state my opinion until these 2 minutes are up. Everybody cast your votes. Make sure to expose yourself. Everybody get your things there. I still think you did shotgun 30. Okay, look, with shotguns, they perform, alright? If it's any consolation, I do feel like they're incredible. Why the Shut up, Jay. Shut up. The purple pistols, S. Shut up, Jay. Cope. This is my take and the meta take. Put your votes in now. Why is Gray and B? Cope! I'm not the best player. I am not the best player, but I've put enough time in to state my opinion. Oh, Jay, you better kick my ass. See Popcorn's Pet Royale size? Oh, god awful. They are horrible. Alright. Everybody's entitled to their garbage opinion heart, I agree. Enjoy the salty life, see? Anyways. So where's this one being put, fellas? Where's this one going? Where are we putting this, huh? Where is this going? Where's it going? It's going right here. Deal with it. Moving on. The minigun is a funny weapon. There are people that think it's overpowered, and there are people that think it sucks. Deal with it, Jay. With the minigun, just gonna sit back and watch the chat fly for a bit. Just gonna soak it all in, you know? Yeah. Let's hear people's takes. What do people think, eh? You think it's good? Oh, Zen's asking for a divorce. Okay. Alright. Allow me to state my case. The minigun... Actually, you know what? Just for you, Boog. Just for you. And just to piss Jay off even more, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. The minigun is a funny little weapon. You know, you find it in your crate, you're like, oh boy, firepower! There are two situations. If you've ever seen Lazy Purple's Meet the Heavy video, you will know exactly what my take... Bye-bye, Jay. Anyways, if you've ever seen Lazy Purple's How It Feels to Play Heavy video, oh, I'm so sorry for misnaming it, you'll know exactly why I placed it where it is. If you're winning, it's great. If you have a good team backing you up, it's great. If anything goes wrong, I'm throwing it right in the dumpster. That's my take on the minigun. You see, heavy requires skill. Exactly. Skill you don't have, Popcorn. Exactly. And consider this, you can replace your armor while firing. Consider this, that is a niche tech that you have to set up in a situation. In that hyper-specific certain circumstance, it's great. And if you have a team backing you up, it's also great. Any other situation, it sucks. Now for a take I feel like people are going to be thinking about, and I'm going to make a poll on this. I do feel like both bows do roughly the same thing. They might have a disparity in a little, but you know, they do roughly the same thing. Where do the bows go? State your opinions now. Gonna sit back for a bit. It's, you're gonna watch it. Alright, have fun, Zelt. Alright, what do we got here? We got a few A, a few S. Oh, a lot of A, actually. We got a lot of A. Everybody's got their takes. Everybody putting their opinions. Everybody fuming at home. I hope so. Because I feed off your suffering. I'm proving a point. Oh. Look, okay. I would like to make this note now. For when Jay inevitably leaves an angry comment on the video that I'm gonna go post. When you hear this, the reason I place pistols where they are is because in the most general use case of the, general SAR player, they aren't the greatest. You need to understand how pistols work in order to use them correctly. You need to know the discrepancy between the shots. You need to know how fast you have to click. You need to know how to hold your mouse still while you're clicking that fast. And you need to learn. Also, the music's getting a bit too loud again, so I think I'm gonna turn it down a bit. There we go. So there's a discrepancy with pistols. Not everyone is that good with pistols. Given the circumstance, I'm talking about a generalist level 500 SAR player who's been playing not even that. A SAR player who has been in the community for a bit, played the game for a bit, and, played for a bit. Okay, so Bink, the reason why shotguns are where they are is, well, yes, they have a huge intimidation factor, and while, yes, they can do an amazing amount of work, any other case, anything goes wrong, they suck. Yes, a generalist SAR player can pilot a single pistol better than they can an SMG. I mean that. Yo, we got some veterans in here. I mean, I guess I should probably state, my whole claim for, why I'm doing this list. One, I'm doing this as a coping response to Houndmilks YeeYeeAs Tier List. Two, I have been playing this game since 2020 September. I have about 3,500 hours in the game. However, I will state, a majority of that is me being asleep at my computer because I still haven't cracked 2,000 yet. I'm close, but I haven't cracked. I mean, newer players. I mean it more in the sense of someone who understands. Like, someone who's been in the game for a while, someone who's been playing for a decent amount of time, someone who's been playing the video game for a bit. They know enough to understand what weapons do what, how interactions match up with each other, and how to deal with certain scenarios. And at that point, most players should understand that pistols, in pretty much all cases, outdamage autos. What's at the top of the tier list? Okay, so two things I want to state. The emus are up there because I was, one, threatened, and two, I like emus. Another thing, silenced pistols are the strongest weapons in the game. Hello, Spicy Ginger, how you doing? You missed the pain that a lot of people went through. I feel like a lot of people underestimate what emus can do because I've developed my own tech with emus. I've learned how to hit people through walls with an emu. a pistol is a pistol. It's gonna do its job. And like I don't know what to like state anymore, but I guess now that we've gotten through everything, let's rip the band-aid off, eh? So the majority of people voted A, and I don't disagree with that. The SMG slenders here. Cope. Alright. I think they are both top A. The difference between the two bows is minimal. The effect that you can pull off with a bow is extraordinary. Bow jumping is the most valuable skill that you can learn in all of SAR. It trumps practically any playstyle. Bow dart gun is also one of the strongest like loadouts in all of SAR. However, the reason I don't put it in S tier or lower is because the amount of skill required to pull this off is insane. When I mean baseline SAR player, I mean if they were to be able to get a mechanical understanding of bows. Like if they were able to look at any weapon and say, yeah, I think so. So for BCG, bread. Thank you, Boogie. For BCG is a complicated case because this list doesn't include the BCG or the Darkfly, so I'm naming where things are on the tiers in their positions. So for BCG, I'm going to state this right now. It's A tier, I'm just struggling to figure out where. I don't know. I don't know where to put a BCG. So I'm gonna state one thing. The blue shotgun. Move it so hard it goes to mid A. Bug. How about this? There we go. Gray shotgun, best shotgun. In front of your... I will... Boogie, I've stated why shotguns where they are, but like, you have to understand my positioning of them. While yes, they're great in the moment, they have an immense amount of downsides. And I refuse to put them anywhere higher. I love you, Boogie, but this is just how it's gonna be. So now let's put the BCG placement. Let's see. Let's see how many people get angry at that. Anybody disappointed by that, or anybody think it's wrong? Anybody think it's right? But, all right. Allow me to state my reasoning. Oh no, this is my opinion. The purple BCG, before all of its buffs, was god-awful. I would have put it in C tier. After the range indicator, the damage buff, the piercing potential... The BCG has become a menace The amount of output that it can deal is insane. A good BCG player can be better than a Deagle. I'll say it. I had a coffee. I had what else did I had? I had an omelet. I had about 32 pounds of the funny leaf. Anyways. For the gold BCG, where's that one going? If I put that BCG there, where do you think the gold one's going? Usually slow like minigun doesn't have constant pressure. Yes, however, 75% damage piercing that can set you to roughly half health. And I think actually no, it can two-shot anyone. Regardless. Oh, that redeem is basically when I'm playing Star, I wear the maid outfit for a round. And do my lore accurate character. To Boogie's story called The Infinity Maids. They worked really hard on it. And it's really good. So, where's the gold BCG gone? Where is it? I'm gonna attack you. Oh yeah, no, there's Pierce as well. And additionally, you could hit someone in a handball, and you can hit someone on an emu. It goes to the armor. It does a huge amount of damage on base. So where am I placing the gold BCG? Because I think the purple BCG can 3-shot, but the gold BCG can 2-shot, regardless of if they have armor or not. So where's it being placed? Where's it being placed? Huh? I'll do a poll. Where do people think I'm gonna place it? Trash Dragon just in a monologue. Oh my god. So what do you want out of this, Trash Dragon? What do you want out of your monologue? You're speaking in too many technical terms. Yeah. TLDR. Lol 60. Where's it gone? I don't think most people would use these weapons the way you think. Oh, I know, but I'm speaking, like, about a mythological person that if they were to pick up a weapon, they could adapt knowledge to it as much as they could. Without going overboard, you know? Like, I'm not calling them a god-tier bow player, I'm just saying they know how to bow jump, and they know how to do it to a decent degree. And for a sniper, they know how to use a sniper, and they know how to use it to a decent degree. They're not gods, they're beings. And I'm talking about if someone were to specialize in that one weapon, and start to get to learning the ropes with it by using it for a few, 100 hours or so. Are people on a coup to, like, expose me for my slander? Is there something going on behind this? Is Boogie creating a mass DM to expose me? Is this what's going on? We resorted to mutiny now, haven't we? I do not agree with it much, but you better put that BCG in S. See, we got one BCG fan in here. I know firsthand just how much the BCG can do because I've actually started to become pretty decent at it. And my god, you additionally have to understand that it's got like the minigun conundrum, but a bit better. It does a lot better in squads and duos, but god awful in solos. However, it's basically better. So A wins. Where am I placing it? Where am I gonna put it, huh? Where am I gonna put it? Ah. I misspelled everything. God damn it. Either way, the yellow BCG in the right scenario beats out bow. It is the very top of A tier. And that is my take on the BCG. Moving on. So the sparrows, these are fun weapons, right? How can you sit there and tell me a blue AK is better than a gold Tommy? Fucking deal with it. Deal with it. It's where it is because it's more accurate. I don't know. It's probably WoW. So for a generalist SAR player, and I'm going to state a few things before I place the sparrows where I think they go. Ah god, my chair is creaking. For a generalist SAR player who has a decent understanding of bow jumping and a decent understanding of how the sparrow launchers work, I think that a purple sparrow launcher is below green and a gold sparrow launcher is S tier. One thing I want to note, the 1 extra second of tracking might not mean much, but bow jumping trumps 3 more seconds any day, but 6 more seconds? No. 6 seconds extra of tracking, setting it to 13 seconds of tracking. No, I'm talking about the discrepancy between green and blue. Like, this is 6, 7, 10, 13. The difference between 3 seconds and the ability to bow jump and 6 seconds is actually quite big. And I feel like people sleep on the gold sparrow a lot. This is a very underrated weapon, as well as regular sparrow. If you don't like it, deal with it. But that's my take, so screw you. Like, okay, 13 seconds is the amount of time that you need to completely drink, is the amount of time that it would take for you to get away and lose someone, for them to then find you again, and it's the amount of time for you to cover basically the entire distance of a section or square of the map. The value and knowledge that you get from this thing, plus the speed, damage, pierce, tracking, and the ability to have like 5 in the clip is huge. What's the song again? This is VLDC 9 Abstract Map, and it's VLDC 9 is a Super Mario ROM hack contest where people like submit all their like games. This is VLDC 9 Abstract Map. You should find it, and it will look like Mario's in this whole area with a ton of vaporwave. I love this song, man. But like, okay, now for probably what I want people's opinions on. Where do you people think Melee is? Let's see. If you want the actual name of the song, all right, I can go get it for you really quick. Not a fan of that song. Feels bad. Sorry about that. Let's set up a poll. Let's set up a poll. You have 2 minutes. This is a really diverse one. Oh no, the emus are placed where they are mainly because if I don't have them there, I will be stabbed. And also I do enjoy emus. No, I that's not like my reasoning. I'm also factoring in damage and knowledge of melee mechanics into there. Melee's a weapon, not just a movement tool. Oh, Boogie will stab me. They're already gonna do it because of the shotguns, but I at least have the emus as defense. And also, I do agree that emus are best beans. Anyway, now that everybody's got the vote, it seems like a majority of you voted C and B. So yeah, let's make a statement. Melee is funny. I'm not factoring in the movement speed that you use. Oh yeah, it's a utility. No. Melee, as a surprise damage dealer, can not only pierce armor, but it gives you 6 extra movement speed than the minigun. I'm not talking about moving across the map. I'm not talking about mobility or escaping a situation. I'm talking about practicality as a weapon. And I think that melee beats out a minigun. Cope. I hate miniguns so much. God. I love the spacebar. It's hilarious. So, well, now with that take over with, punted a minigunner. Yeah? Okay, I do understand that there are a lot of minigunners. I know a lot of people who main the minigun. Yes, this is their main weapon that they develop knowledge for. You need to understand that it doesn't always have the best use case. Now for handballs, where are we putting handballs? Where are they going? Huh? Mind you, this is post-nerf handball, not pre-nerf handball. Post-nerf handball. Don't put my boy any less than ass. Oh, camera, I'm so sorry. Oh, camera, I am so sorry. It's been nice knowing you, camera. I refuse to elaborate. Moving on. Bananas. How are we feeling about bananas? Where do the bananas go? How we thinking? We like them? Are they fun? Do they deserve a good position, or, you know, are they too minimal? Oh, my stats are trash. Don't worry about it. I was bad until I was like level 800, and then I started realizing, oh, okay, maybe I am alright at this game. Bananas are great. I feel like a lot of people underestimate what bananas can do. Do I think of them as amazing? No. You have to really think about a banana. It's a similar case to bow. Because if you use it incorrectly, it's not going to go well for you. But if you know what you're doing, it's great. Additionally, the banana forker is highly underrated, and people need to use it more. Burst healing in 4 seconds compared to overall healing in 10 seconds from 1 to 100 is ginormous. You could full heal, tape, and then catch someone by surprise while they're still healing. Bananas are underrated for multiple reasons. It's just that you have to really think about it. Now for skunks, I don't know if people are gonna like where I place skunks. I don't think people are gonna like where I place skunks. We already got a lot of controversy in chat already about where they're going. You know, that is a good point. I will state that bananas deserve better. Get over here. There we go. You see, the thing is, you can't exactly, like, put bananas above weapons, right? Like, it's kind of just like, imagine the area of A as a scale. Imagine all areas as a scale, and depending on where I put it, that serves of how good it is as a general use case. You can't compare it to weapons. So disregard the weapons and focus on just like where the banana is relative to A. Now for skunks, where's it going? Where's it go? Nobody knows. Where's it going? Right here. Skunks are good. And additionally, I would put them at the very, very top of B, but that's not doing them enough justice, so bottom with A. Skunk bombs don't do as much as people think, and I will say this, bananas are better than skunks. The use cases that you get out of bananas serve far more greater than skunks. Let me finish the skunk bombs before we get on to the fun one right here. Skunks are, you know, they're cool. You throw them down, they block off an area, but little Jimmy over there doesn't care about the skunk. He doesn't care that he's taking 24 damage, 2 ticks of 12. No. He wants to hurt you. Is that skunk gonna kill him? No. Maybe your dart gun will if you shoot him twice. Maybe if you take off his armor and then bop him with a hunting rifle, yeah. But will the skunk kill him? No. It's not. And additionally, if you have the snorkel, I feel like a lot of people underestimate just how fast you can go in skunk ass. Because while it states 25, it feels like 40. In which, if I'm being honest, it should be 40. But that's just me. Am I a snorkel advocate? Oh, who knows? But skunks have a very, very large amount of downsides. Anyways, enough stalling. Time for quite possibly my favorite take of the entire stream. I want to know what people's opinions are on grenades before I put them up there. Everybody, oh, well, that song's playing again. Let's just switch that out there before I there we go. Let's stop that. Move over to back to Deep Blue Sea. It's been a fun little numerator. There we go. All right. All right. So we got 3 votes for S already. Oh, I didn't mean to show that. There you go. There's the video. That's the song. I will say this, it's between S and A. It's just a matter of what people think. Yeah, it's a good song. Aw, damn. Clip it, cancel me. Send it to SAR tonight. I'm gonna lose my content creator. Oh no. I'm gonna get put on those streamer fail compilations. Oh, this one's heated between. Let's see, come on, we're getting our last votes in here. So, you gotta make it sound worse than actually. Okay, so mind you, once I'm done with the throwables, I'm gonna move on to the abilities, and I'm gonna be placing the abilities, you know, in the names of the tiers, where I think they are. But actually, you know what? I'm not gonna place them where I think they are. I'm just gonna write down, you know, what tier they're in. I'm not gonna name if they're better than a weapon. I will name if they're better than an ability, but not if they're better than a weapon. I feel disrespected. What do you write, Trash Dragon? Nades are difficult to find and easy to miss. They're powerful, but I see them used as an area denial far often when I see them hit. They're good, but as for a general player, wouldn't get S tier mileage out of them, also because they're much rarer and other throwables. People tend to hoard them, unlike skunks or bananas, which people are more comfortable to use them when they're needed. The number of times I've seen someone die without using their grenade stop saying, that is true. So, why is it? Oh, come on, man. Full screen. What you doing? Anyways. Let's read the chat. I'd like to know people's stance before I make mine. And I'd like to see my follower number drop down a little, you know? It's been looking a bit too high lately. I'd like to see it drop. Give it about 30 seconds. This coffee's pretty good, actually. It's pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice. I am a basic bitch. Another thing, I've been on a diet lately. Over this month, I've actually lost like 17 pounds. I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright, moving on. For an explanation, grenades, while yes, can instantly kill anybody while throwing it over a wall, you can throw it and hit someone while they're in a vehicle, you can do things. You always have to respect a grenade, Zen's right. They're not always easy to hit. Any player who has played the game long enough, if they see that grenade being thrown at them and it isn't by surprise, they can move out of the way. Yes, it'll deal damage, but it's not always guaranteed. However, throwing a grenade in front of you, so that way the person's forced to dodge, or throwing it right around a corner, great. However, as a throwable, it is not S tier, and I think that no throwable is S tier or anything below A. I think they are all A. It's just I think the tier list goes grenades by a very high margin above bananas, and then skunks. Loads of the game says their own specialized weapon is superior, tier list is wrong. It's basically just the soundsmith weapon stereotypes in a nutshell, so, you know, I was expecting it. This also isn't, I'm not also the first person to do this. You know, like I said, this is literally just my response to Houndmilks YeeYeeAs Tier List, and, you know, it's kind of cringe. Anyways, go check them out, they're cool, whatever. Point is, let's do the abilities now. Starting off with my first take, and I don't know how to spell it, so I'm just gonna say it this way. Ammo belt is shit. Bandolier is shit. People think that having extra ammo... Thank you, Solid. People think that having extra ammo, extra tape, extra grenades is gonna be, oh, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. It's gonna serve me so well. No, it won't. Bandolier is not a good ability. Even in Walking Dead, I'd say it's mid-B. Next take. What do people think about the Saw Impossible tape in its current state? Not pre-nerf, it's post-nerf Saw Impossible tape. What do people think? Where's Impossible tape? And mind you, Impossible Tape is going to be the only, most likely only ability that I will be rating compared to alongside weapons, since it more so has a direct influence on your whole game as a whole, and, you know, like how it affects things. So, okay, let me say this. OG Impossible Tape was S tier. You had no reason to not take it if you were even a semi-competent player. The ability to get free tier 2s and basically near complete tier 3s is broken. However, post-nerf, it's not doing so hot. And in fact, the Saw Impossible tape, while yes, has its use cases, it's similar in the vein to shotguns. And trust me if I could say this, if there was a position between A and B, I'd put shotguns right there. But the impossible tape is kind of mid nowadays. You need to get it rolling, and you need to constantly be putting in that situation to where it gets good. I'm saving cup grade for last because that's my favorite take. I just want to, get my other takes first. Mind you, I think no ability is S tier. I think no ability is S tier. I don't want anybody putting their opinions on the cup grade yet because I want to save that for last. So, next one on the list are the claw boots. The claw boots are around mid A, bottom A. The resource gain that you get from claw boots is great, but it's only at the beginning and early mid stages of the match. You always slap them on yourself just for a bit, and the power that you get from them is great. And this is the only time I will state something from Walking Dead. Besides, like the bandolier, but that's for like obvious reasons. Claw boots in Walking Dead are some of the best things that you could find. Because you don't even need to be cutting it to get your own resources. As long as you're the one cutting it, you're getting more resources for everybody there and better your chances of your survival because of the meat shields. I mean, players all around you. There's the only time I will state claw boots are amazing in that scenario, and they're so good that I'm willing to put it in a tier list aspect about solos and squad SAR because they are that apparent. Even then, in regular SAR, just having one person have them, or even two people having them in early to early mid game, they are incredible. But when you throw them away, that's around mid game. They fall off in terms of usage case really quick throughout the game. If you're trying to go for a large amount of banana forks, then yeah, you can keep them into like late area. But like personal take, I think that claw boots are like bottom area, like A tier. Next, the ninja boots. Ninja boots. Where are we having that? Thanks, phone. Oh, what slander already went live. They're already trying to expose me for my slander. Heck. Regarding the ninja boots, the claw boots are just represented as like A. Ninja boots are upper A. Before, ninja boots were crap. In fact, I'd go as far to say they were like the representation of D tier. Even bandolier was better than them. No, claw boots are like the representative as A. Ninja boots are like above. Okay, let's say for this. There we go. Claw boots are mid A, ninja boots are upper A. The practicality that you can get with them throughout the match is now insane because 5% passive movement speed is a lot more noticeable than you expect. Having ninja boots on literally moves shotguns up a tier. Same with bow. They move everything practically up a tier. Because passive movement speed increase is amazing. Movement speed's hard to come by. It's quite a lot. Like people think, well, it's 5%, it's not that much. The difference between melee and pistols, while yes, is not that noticeable, is still a difference. You still swap to melee when you're trying to run from a situation. And that's why claw boots are that good, because they are basically that melee movement speed. A lot of people underestimate ninja boots. Alright, so we've done claw, ninja, bandolier, and impossible tape. We are missing, what? Banana Forker, Snorkel, and Cup? Yeah, okay. Snorkel, I'm going to say this right now. I am an avid Snorkel user. I love Snorkel. However, I will state this. I am horrible at spelling things. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Look. I am terrible at typing, so don't crap on me. Oh, did I misspell below? Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Whatever. So yeah, I'm sorry for my crappy spelling, but my point still stands. Snorkel is below Ninja Boots, but above Claw Boots, because you have to really think about how you use the Snorkel. There are a few situations where you use Snorkel. Thanks, Solid. Yes, that's my statement. Snorkel is the best endgame power-up going into a drink-off. However, I will not state my opinion on Cup Grade until we get to that. Because while yes, Snorkel is the best endgame power-up for drink-offs, I haven't stated Cup yet. But I feel like Snorkel is a bit more self-explanatory. That ability to just run through skunk bombs, taking 9 damage and catching someone by surprise, to escape through the skunk gas ring, or perform a drink off while also being able to run away, find a coconut, find a campfire, find an event consumable, while still basically keeping up with a standard drink off is great. Now we go to the second last one, which is more of a personal favorite of mine. For the Banana Forker, and I mean this when I say this, a lot of things are an A. Oh god, it's broken. There we go. It's broken. Alright, Banana Forker is the top of A. Most of the match, healing is omnipresent. Healing items in general tend to scale down with how much damage you take and how much better you get at the game. But regardless, you're gonna need to heal. And despite, you have to say, oh, it's hard to find bananas, it's hard to find, the throwables, it's hard to keep them. No, screw you. Go cut some grass, nerd. Go touch grass. Pick up a banana, kill someone, get their bananas, because I guarantee you, eventually, you're gonna find that one person who just had 10 stacks of bananas for no reason and wasn't using a forker. It always happens. The Banana Forker is an amazing heal item. And additionally, the main reason why I put it in top A is because it gives you the ability to heal on the run. Healing on the run is very powerful because you can, keep a jump roll of momentum while throwing bananas, and then in a matter of a few seconds while you're still running away, you get that healing. And additionally, the Banana Forker received one of the craziest buffs I've ever seen. The range to eat got increased. Mushrooms and coconuts got their... No, not only mushroom, coconuts, and event consumables got the health gain from consuming them with the Banana Forker doubled. A 5 stack of candy corn literally heals you for 70 health with a Banana Forker, I think. And on top of that, you can now eat bananas while down, which is a bit of a lesser thing, but it's so powerful that I just can't deny it. Now, for Cup. This is the final thing of the stream. This will be the last debate of the stream. Where's Cup grade going? I'm going to set this one for 3 minutes because I want as many votes as possible. Mind you, I've put my time to this game. I was a Cup grade user, I'll admit it. I enjoyed the benefits of Cup grade. Most people don't play Passy. Oh, I know, it's like your enjoyment for Pacifist also comes like from like your enjoyment of Snorkel as well. If you enjoy Snorkel, you probably also enjoy playing Pacifist. That's a stereotype, but you know what? It's pretty true. Anyways. So let's see people's takes. We have a pretty diverse vote, if I'm being honest, between S, A, and B. Hey, Tim. How you doing? How you going? How's it doing? How's everybody doing tonight, huh? We having a fun day? We having an enjoyable time? Is everybody having fun? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feel about Cup? Huh? Everybody got their takes in? I'll leave it. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit and like let people's takes fly. Let people's put their votes on the opinion. I want to know. I want to know what the current people in this chat think about Cup grade before I state not only my opinion, but what I think. Actually, no, it is just my opinion. And let me state this. I still use Cup grade. And I used to love using Cup grade. And to this day, I still think that it's a good, like, you know, equipable. Luckily you're not on Twitter. Oh, God, yeah. I made a statement out loud that, like, if I joined Twitter, I would not be around here anymore. I would get canceled so fast. Okay. Mind you, there are 2 spots that this could go in. So one of the poll areas are wildly off from what I actually would put it in. But I will say this, both of the positions that I think it could go in are already there in terms of what people are voting on. It's a tie between S and A. All right. So, where's it going? Where's it going? Huh? Where's it going? Oh. Whoa. Allow me to elaborate. Cup grade is a good equipable. You know, it's old reliable, right? 25% healing? Who's mad? Me. I've done my own calculations on how healing's handled in this game, and the difference between how fast you heal with a cup and how fast you heal with a cup grade, well, yes, there's a difference. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It is the most generalist item in all of SAR. If you pick up a cup grade, you're basically saying, I just want something useful. In any situation of the match, besides the very beginning, cup's good. But it's not great. It is the bottom line of an equipable. That should be good. Not everything's better than it, and not everything's worse than it. But cup is the basic bitch equipable. If you pick up a cup grade, and if that's still the main thing that you use, you're a coward. If you go into a match, and if you see every other equipable, and you're like, oh boy, I feel like playing cup grade today, you suck. The second that you play this game for long enough, you come to realize and you come to be better to the point where you can actually outstand and get to the area where you don't need that excess healing. Because in the early stages of a SAR career, cup grade helps. People enjoy cup. But when you start to learn how to dodge, when you start to learn how to avoid taking damage, you start to realize, hey, wait a minute. The banana forker exists. I know how to move. And I know how to slip people. So with that being said, eat shit. I apologize for nothing. Go have fun with your lives. This is the definitive Popcorn the Beaver Super Animal Royale weapon tier list. Have fun fuming in your chair. And I'm gonna go play a TF2. So yeah, have fun. That's the end of the recording. Everybody say bye to YouTube. Everybody say bye-bye. Link the tier. Oh yeah. Good point. Goodbye. Up. Irma. Irma, just wait. Oh, okay. Wait.
Rock.
Alright. But before we leave, let's just make everybody who's like new in here cope with my tier list. So basically what I did for this, all the weapons that weren't in like 1.0, like anything that came after like 1.0 or 1.1 anything after 1.0 or 1.1 was not in the tier list, so I made this. So like I made this I just like added whatever wasn't in like 1.0 to like the tier list on the side things. So you know, like tape, mandolier. But yeah, let's show it right here. The emos are there for obvious reasons. You know, we all love an emo. But yeah, let's take a look at S. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Let's take a look at A. Oh, there's a lot in A. Oh, what's that? Cup grade's at the bottom. Oh my god. Wow. Did you hear that? Cup grade is the third worst ability. Cope. Anyways, moving on. Now we go over to B. Yeah, there's the shotguns. Have fun with that. And then there's D for dog shit. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, thank you, Irma, for the raid. I hope everybody enjoys their wonderful day. I actually will use this raid for something because someone is doing something very, very similar. So, yeah, first I'm gonna shill for a bit. There's my Discord. Have fun with that. Hope everybody enjoys their day. Thank you, Irma, for the raid, and thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Let's see if the person that was really mad at my tier list is live. I hope a team better list. No, you're not gonna get a better list. Not a chance. Alright, where are they? Oh, I don't think they're doing their list. Oh well, feels bad. But yeah, I'm going to be sending you off to another SAR streamer. I could play SAR. Should I play SAR? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. We were gonna raid Slenderman. Nah, we'll take the enjoyment of the amount of pain that I have dished out to everybody looking at this today, and you know, we're gonna have fun with it. Anyway, but yes, I hope you all enjoyed your day today. You did say you would play SAR. You didn't hear about that. It wasn't there. It was gone. Woo! Go say hi to Slender. They're cool. Anyways, bye-bye.